About 5 years ago, I gave up on Windows and switched to Mac. This past week though, I used a Windows laptop to see if it was time to switch back. I had my reasons for switching: loud fans, bulky design, bad battery life. But last year, Snapdragon changed the game with the Snapdragon X Elite chip, which essentially claimed to fix Windows laptops. And a number of laptops have this chip, but I partnered with Snapdragon to try out the Dell XPS 13, which is incredibly powerful yet slim, sleek, and very lightweight, so for travel, big check. Now I do a lot of screen recordings, and fan noise was a huge problem on old Windows laptops. But this week, using the XPS 13, that was no problem. The Snapdragon chip is way more efficient, uses less power with ultra-quiet fans that rarely ever spin up. And as a tech reviewer, I'm traveling to New York City for events every single week. Usually it's like a 14-hour day, and old Windows laptops just had no chance of keeping up with that. For my trip this past week, I forgot to charge it overnight and started my day with 65% battery, but it still lasted all day. So battery life here is another massive improvement. But then at home, I use a multi-monitor setup, and this thing is an absolute workhorse. Industry-leading benchmarks, I can set up 2 4K displays, and this thing doesn't even flinch. Smooth AI tasks, fast exporting, seamless multitasking, overall speed with this, another big check. I was also surprised to see that essentially all of the apps I use were natively compatible and super efficient. Music, browser, photo editing, messaging. The only one that wasn't native was Premiere Pro, but it still ran just fine. So can I switch from Mac back to Windows? Well, for the first time in years, the answer is yes. And that's huge. More design and pricing options, more competition in the market. So I'll keep using this for a while. Leave a comment if I should make a long form review.